In this video, I'll be putting this $1 Lego car up against 100 deadly obstacles. Here's the game plan. I've set up 100 of the world's deadliest obstacles, including crash tests, explosions, ramps, terrains, natural disasters, and much, much more. I'll start off tame and turn things up as I go. Let's begin. I parked my $1 Lego car on some train tracks. Unfortunately, I could not foresee this massive RC train barreling towards it. So far, this car is surprisingly still in one piece. I'll have to change that. Then it ran into my 1,000-degree knife. It ran into my 1,000-degree knife 10 times.
Oh, wow.
And then, for good measure, I ran it over with my car.
Bruh.
Whee!
But wait, there's more. On today's weather forecast, we've got giant extinction-level meteor showers. I'm only just getting started, and I've already completely destroyed this Lego car. I still have 95 disastrous, life-threatening obstacles to face. That's why I took a trip to the car dealership and dropped a couple Wundos on some backup. Hopefully some of these cars make it through this video alive. I took this car for a stroll across a Lego bridge. Let's do some crash testing. I've got my crash test dummy on hand. I affectionately call him Dum Dum. What would happen if Dum Dum got into a head-on collision with Nugget Face? His tiny face and giant hands make driving a car nearly impossible.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
To put this to the ultimate test, I set up a brick wall and tried crash testing Dum Dum's Lego car. Moving on to a real brick wall. To try and do a little more damage, I'm going to rubber band power this one.
Oh my god.
Nugget Face is backing out for blood. His car didn't hold up, but maybe this fake Lego tank will. This tank's kinda pathetic though, so here's a real RC tank. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Next up, I'll be putting this car through a series of natural disasters. I've got
Water. Earth. Fire. Air.
starting with
Water.
it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring, and then out of nowhere this car gets hit by a flash flood. It's okay, the car's fine. The old man is drowning, but let's focus on the car. I put it through a cyclone, made a whole vortex of the situation. Still intact, that's pretty impressive. But can it survive a hailstorm? What about if I simulated a whole dam breach experiment? This is my car, this is my apartment, and here's my nosy neighbor. Looks just like him, no joke. Next up is
Earth.
What is the highest magnitude of earthquake you can get to? That's the level we achieved here. Think California, but quakier. What else? What else? This looks like poop, but it's actually a mudslide that's happening here. Think Taco Bell, but runnier. While I'm recovering from this, we've got
Fire.
And by
Fire.
I mean a whole inferno. Dante's Inferno, to be exact.
Bruh.
Oh my god. Woo! Oh wow.
He's still in one piece.
Bruh.
Today we're taking a trip through the 9 circles of hell. I simulated a whole heat wave. Can it handle the heat of my microwave? Alright, well that did pretty much nothing. What about my oven? That's not nearly melted enough. So I set fire to the rain. Moving on to
Air.
I got a hold of a leaf blower, and I blew this car to pieces. And then I picked up the pieces, tried putting Humpty Dumpty back together again before throwing him in some acid rain. This is a glass of acetone, and if you've been watching me, you already know acetone dissolves everything and everything, especially Lego. Oh my god!
Several days later.
Look at that, that's what's left of it. It turned into like a pancake.
Garbage.
New day, new car. That's my lifestyle. Is this $1 Lego car an all-terrain vehicle or not? Let's find out. Can it drive across grass? Can it drive across ice? Can it drive on dirt? What about fire? Ooh, that's gonna leave a burn. What about air? Can this car fly to outer space? Can it drive over Lego? This might actually hurt more than the fire. What about bubble wrap? Way too satisfying. Time to break out an old friend. Can this $1 car drive on slime? Can it drive on water? Can it turn water into wine?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'd say give or take, it can pretty much drive on any terrain. But the real test is, can it drive through any terrain? Would plastic wrap stop this Lego car in its tracks? Would bubble wrap pose too much of an obstacle? What about tinfoil? Maybe the only thing that can stop this car is duct tape. My old reliable. How about cardboard? Maybe I'm being too tame. No time to mourn. We've got deadly obstacles to run through. Let's drive this car off some ramps. Can this $1 Lego vehicle handle going up a ramp? Now that that's settled, I'm gonna use this ramp to drive this clunker into oblivion, starting with a lake. What about a mud pit? Boiling hot lava. That got my tummy rumbling. So I then ramped this bad boy off into a pool of melted marshmallows. What would happen if I drove it off a tall building? Wait. What if it fell off a tall building head first into a mosh pit of needle-sharp spikes? Huh. Wow, look, one of the tacks got like stuck in the wheel or something in there. This is a Lego spring-loaded shooter. I built a gun loaded with several spring-loaded shooters. Can it survive a whole wall of spring-loaded shooters? If you want to see more where that came from, check out my last video. 100% satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. Time for a quick speed run. God bless America. To cool things off, I had an innocent water balloon fight with this car.
Oh my god.
To really ensure it's wrecked, I topped everything off with a good old-fashioned laser show. Mamma mia. I think it's time for a new car. I wanted to test this car on different incline heights and see how it performs. Can it handle a 45-degree incline? 90 degrees?
Huh?
180 degrees? 360 degrees.
Yes, sir.
What if I sprinkled in some spikes on the incline?
Wow.
What if I turned this incline into a water slide of sorts? Can it handle the slippery slopes? I pelted it with some pebbles, followed by pelting it with my cats. Sniffledorf decided this is a good place to park his butt. What if a whole train were to fall out of the sky? He lost his wig. What if a tank fell out of the sky? What if I fell out of the sky? What if I hit it with a bouncy ball? Can it handle some weights? Can it handle the weight of my wallet? Oof, that destroyed it. How much weight can this car pull? I tried driving this car down the stairs. And then I even attempted to drive it up the stairs. I drove it on a moving treadmill. And then I put it through a series of tunnels.
Tootsie.
I drove it down a hill and then over some speed bumps. My area has a lot of speed bumps, so I can't really drive as fast and as furiously as I want to, but today I can live out my fantasies with my Lego car. There's another unexpected and unwelcome speed bump in the road. No worries, I'll drive right over it. Can this car handle an escalator? What about an elevator? Can it cross gaps? I then ran the car over with a lawnmower, spray painted its corpse, buried the dead body in dirt, changed my mind and reburied it in cat litter. Because August is my birthday month, I figured I'd strap this Lego car to a rocket and blast it off to Mars. It actually worked.
Nice.
And then I took the ghost of Toyota Corolla's past and put it on top of the tallest, steepest, scariest slope I could get my hands on.
Swear I won't forget this. Why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious.